Guys, you're all right there.
Gary has failed to make it through the passage, and he is attempting to back out. But he is exhausted and cannot establish the necessary leverage to push himself out of the low and rugged area. Warning, the actions and stunts performed in this video were done so by professionals. Do not enter a cave without a cave tour guide.
No, I'm through the worst of it.
I think you might have made it with sliders on the ceiling, but that ridge and this, and we should be all right.
Work to widen the passage resumes. Using tools is tedious, as there is little room to work, and the air drafting through the small tunnel is cold, fatiguing the cavers even faster.
Okay, so
Gary makes another attempt. This time, I give him more guidance from the far side.
now sit there for a second. There's that knuckle, and you kind of have to come this way over here and sort of go back and forth.
Small pieces of plastic are used above and below the cavers to help them slide through the rugged lava passage.
We can give you that, but that's
These sliders tremendously help speed up the process of navigating low areas of the
I
cave.
still think you got to come this way, even though it seems odd. Does that help or no?
When a passage becomes too restrictive for a caver, their options are limited. It's too cold to lay and rest for long, so Gary is attempting to back up.
Let me rest for a sec.
But reversing through a low cave passage can be very
It
difficult,
is better,
as it is uncomfortable
but it's
and you are
it's your
essentially
hip and your
blind.
shoulders at the same time right here.
There can be a temptation to panic, but Gary is a long-time caver and remains calm.
And your hips will still pinch too when you're coming in, but you have a light.
You'll have to pass it in my helmet, Dad.
We'll get everything.
I will. If my glasses are inside it. I got it.
This time, Gary makes it through the low pit.
That's incredible.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I say. I'm not part of the cave.
There is a pattern to the way we navigate low passages, with the thinner cavers in front and back, so those who might need assistance can get help from both sides. Since the low passage has a strong draft of air, we assume this means at some point the crawl will turn into a large cave worth mapping. So Arlen wastes no time and begins the survey at the very first pinch. Then he slides through the low area with relative ease.
Yeah, you had to take some minutes to think about your life decisions that led you to this point. I wouldn't take out there and if I was you. It's better than nothing. Yeah, it's better. It's better than in the squeeze. It's still really narrow.
Now Oscar also makes quick work of the flat squeeze, even commenting that it was not as difficult as he expected.
All right.
This one's still good?
Okay.
Now it's my turn to make the squeeze.
That's a hard spot. I think this is the spot that's going to get me trouble.
There are occasions when the smallest or most able caver will go first in order to run a reconnaissance mission on the far side of a low passage. This may help ensure it's worth it for the other cavers to pass through. Arlen had already provided that prior to the rest of us squeezing through.
It's not really even a problem. I did too. I had nightmares about you.
We made it through and are relieved to find walking passage and a relatively dry cave. But nothing could prepare us for what was up ahead,
Well,
both the challenges and the beauty.
I can't believe Gary's in here.
The cave is now a comfortable height, and we are beginning to notice stunning formations on the floors and especially the ceilings.
I guess I've learned now to look over rock piles because you find another 300 feet of passage.
Arlen shoots the laser down a short side passage, while Gary tends to the map notes with Oscar.
this is best case scenario for that little window into this.
Two would be back in the middle.
The cavers group up to discuss what's taking place. Gary looks over the map to make sure everything is accurate.
Oscar watches in
Yeah.
astonishment that Gary is drawing a perfectly accurate map.
Where are all these formations?
Perfectly rendering. A perfect rendering.
Are there more around here?
Yes.
They're just all
There's a group.
Okay.
The cave formations become prolific. For us, the why is answered. Why do we do difficult things? Why do we press through hard caves? Because often the results are extraordinary, as this cave is now proving large and beautiful.
That's crazy.
So it looks like a spider web.
That's great. Great.
It's a spider web that you saw.
Is it? Yeah, I wasn't sure it was.
You know, it's strange how there doesn't seem to be any orifice at the top.
Right. It's like they peed out the little tiny cracks. Like maybe these are the cracks it came out of.
Maybe.
Like, it is odd. It's an odd, like it came from, yeah, it's hard to say. Oh my goodness. It's got some 2-footers there. Wow, that's incredible. Look at this wall. It's got dirt and stuff coming off it. And then over here, floor, looks good. Well, we made it through the pinch in this cave, which was very low. And then come back here and we found these formations in this cave. He's grinding more. We're trying to get further in the cave, but we've never seen anything like this. Look at the size of these things. This guy comes up here like this. It's just lava.
The beautiful chandelier formations have been described as looking like a dirty poodle or an old janitor's mop. The gray lava offsets nicely with the golden brown background. As quickly as the walking passage came, it went, and we were met with another low area we couldn't get through without the assistance of our tools.
Nobody. My upstairs neighbor's at 3 a.m.
Got it.
How big of a chunk?
All of it.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Arlen works to remove a huge rock in order to free up space for the next passage crawl.
This is the rock we moved. This was one of them.
It's game on again as we press under the low divide.
That first knuckle is the one that'll pull your shirt off, right?
Actually, it's easier coming back.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Okay, you want the scoop?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I went about 500 feet. There's 2 walking sections, tons of really cool formations. And then you come to a window, and it goes into more walking passage. It's blasted in air.
I can get beside you.
Gary removes his helmet and some of his gear in order to slide through the next low spot. It's shorter than the previous, but just as low.
You might be better off coming from this angle over here.
Gary fights his way through. The jokes break the tension of the moment.
Where's that backslider?
I'm trying to put it on the back.
Okay, because he's got double pinches.
You got in there too quick.
Sorry. You have to do that thing where you went through this.
Yeah.
I don't like this one either.
I think this is the one where your video shows somebody's feet filling in.
No, that was the first one.
Yeah.
I got a lot of video of Arlen's feet.
He's pushing on my ass, man.
Awesome.
I'm pushing the
He was telling me before this he wanted to do that.
That's my ass.
He was saying, I hope I get behind Gary and
got
give...
so many opportunities, Gary, and I took advantage of it. Sorry.
Yeah. Wear the helmet there for mine.
Well, he can bring that through. Oh, you made it.
Yeah, I'm through now.
Easy.
Oscar easily slides through, running cleanup and bringing some of the gear as he goes. Oscar is Arlen's brother, and we call them the real adventure twins. There are very few cavers who have accomplished as much in their careers as these brothers and this small crew.
Too easy. Too easy.
This is kind of cool. This is how it's spread out.
There are many cave oddities besides beautiful formations. Innumerable types of funguses and growths manifest in the belly of the earth. This veiny white structure spreads from a central point like a spider's web.
Look, this is so odd. What made it get so flat in here? And then...
We've made it to the last space of the cave. But the end only means one thing. We must simply turn around and do everything in reverse so we can make it out.
I think I might try to get that. I'll look at it at least. I'm more interested in getting back through, but I know I can with the drill. This man here.
Just stay on the right now,
Okay.
and then just kind of wiggle back and forth.
Yeah.
I know you'll get it.
Yeah, I know too, because I have to.
Arlen slowly, magically disappears underneath the rock.
Boy, it looks fine, and then you get in there.
We both got kicked out.
That's crazy. That sounds like caving, though.
Yeah, we need to put an entrance sign right there.
Yeah. I just think that most people, they're not going to go this far. Once they see the formations, they're fine. Most people just go downslope in the cave.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Cool. Oh.
Leaving can be a relief, being greeted with warmth and safety of the outside air. But there is also a special bond we have with the dark side of what the world offers. A lonely and pristine beauty with very few takers makes caving a special and unique activity.
This trip is sponsored by
Yeah. I went immediately to the store and bought like 4 bags of those. 3 blind mice over here.
I'm gonna rate this shirt.
Oh, awesome.
Not good for caving.
Right, I'm going to write a strongly worded review.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
didn't last.
Advice for those with adventure in their hearts, whether or not it's for darkness deep in the earth's parts. For those whose longing is for a life well led, to do something extraordinary while alive and not dead. Encouragement for you whom the trail calls, for the few or many burdened by walls. To those who hear the voices of mountains and crave the sound of the misty fountains. You may pack for plenty, you may plan and prepare. You may save and wait for the right time or weather that's fair. But the advice best heeded, for you to say yes and never no, contains only one word. I tell you now. Go.
We appreciate you watching. You can share if you want. We like that you like our videos, but we're just having a good time. We continue to make videos. This video does not have sponsors.
Though, we would like to thank the following companies for sending us free products that we will use sometimes. Maybe, maybe not. Depends. If you send us a garage door, we probably won't show it off. If you send us a caving light, we probably will. Right there. But
Yeah.
push it right in his face. Oh, wrong way.
It's not an ad, it's a thank you.